Hello there, you beautiful humans. Welcome back to another fun
Fantastic fun.
What a great start. A fun-filled, fantastic Saturday here on Crafters TV. I was very, very giddy yesterday, and I must say I'm feeling very giddy still today. And the Queen of Giddy is with me in the studio as well. The lovely Debbie Robinson's back. How are you, Debbie?
Hi, I'm ready and raring to go. I'm super excited. Wait a minute. I had a spring in my step this morning, Joe, when I got out of bed. Literally, because I've got so much planned for you today. Really excited. So excited that we've got some of our old favourites back in stock. Our whole collection in stock. So we've got some number stencils and dies on the show for you, where you can be creating and personalising. So tomorrow, we know our Joe's not quite 30-something, 3-something, but you can be personalising them to any age that you want, Joe, and I'm really excited about this, having these back, and what we're going to be mainly focusing on the first hour. We've got some amazing things coming up in the second part of the show with the balloon sentiments, lots of other things that we've got as well coming up too, so we've got quite a lot planned. We're going to walk you through absolutely everything. We're going to have a bit of fun. We've got some couple of games in there as well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm quite excited.
I know. Debbie's feeling very confident about the game. She was letting me know that she thinks she's going to win hands down. She's going to be playing for Team YouTube. I'll be playing for Team Facebook. That's what Play Your Crafts Right is all about. We're going to have loads of fun, as well as bring you lots of inspiration and great deals. Crafty word search is what we're going to be playing today, which is going to be fantastic. And then, towards the end of the show, Winner's Circle is where you're going to find some of the hottest deals of the week. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for those. In fact, let's dip our toe in maybe and share some of those with you, because a lot of them are proving very busy, and I'd hate for you to miss out on them before we get to that part of the show. The balloon sentiment stamp and die selection, love these. Half price deal for you, which is fantastic. Under £16 or $20 for platinum members. We've also got some swash stamps available for you on the show. 60% off here. That's an amazing deal on those. They're really great for just finishing off smaller card projects. Something I love are our interchangeable dies. We've got these available for you with a 45% discount here, which is fantastic. You actually get 12 different sentiments across 4 different die collections there. Double-sided dies, we've got some of those for you on the show today as well. 70% off. That is a massive, massive saving there for absolutely everyone. $16.79 or $21.56 for platinum members. One of Debbie's absolute favourites, I know, these incredible spiral pop-outs. 60% off of these. Debbie was saying, can we do a demo on these later? And I said, yes, of course, absolutely we can. If you want to get those, £20 or $23.20 to get your hands on those as a platinum member. Do you want to mix and match sentiment stamps? Well, you're in the right place if you do, because we've got those on the show for you. Check out the saving. £50 almost, $55 is your saving if you're in the US. A brilliant deal on those. They are so useful, those. But we are going to kick off with something that has been out of stock as a whole collection for a year, nearly a year, over a year. It's around about the year mark. You have not seen the whole collection. We've bought you individual numbers in the past, and they are all available for you individually. However, if you want the best value, get them all together, and also then it means you've got a complete collection. I think it's always nice to have complete collections. When it comes to something like numbers or alphabets, then it's really important that you do have them as well. So you've got this one just here. These are the kind of things you can do. It's not any old shaker, Georgina. It's a lady shaker. I've got a ladybird in there. Look. It's set on there. Or you can do one of... I really should engage brain. I haven't had enough coffee. I haven't even had a sip of my coffee yet. This one here, you've got the one done here where you can join 2 numbers together, which is excellent. You do get the stencils in here to enable you to create the mats and layers as well. It's going to be one of those days, Debbie. Loads of you tuning in saying hi already. Felicia's in Ohio, Felicia. June's in from Norfolk Village. Rhiannon's in Ballarat, Australia. And Adriana's in San Antonio, Texas. What a well-travelled bunch we have in today. If you've got these already, I'd love to see some of the things you've been creating. Send them to studio@craftscompanion.co.uk. If you want to get in touch with me, any questions that you've got as we go through the show, then of course Crafters TV over on Facebook, Crafters Companion. If you're of course on YouTube. But Debbie, these are awesome, aren't they? And do you know the thing I think is great about these? How often if you try and buy a card in a shop, milestone cards, you can just never seem to get the one, can you, that sort of fits what you're after. I feel like it's a really limited choice if you're doing a milestone card, whereas with this you can create whatever you want.
Yeah, and not just birthdays, anniversaries, dates, things like that you can create, and the fact that you can personalise them to be whatever it is. But like your milestone birthdays, like your first birthday, you're going to find really easily 18th, 16th, 18th, 21st, those kind of things you're going to find really easily. What you don't find easily are the ones that are in between, the fillers in. My mum, the other day, 73. Can you find a 73rd birthday card anywhere? No. I'm talking of which, I can't find the 73 birthday card that I made for her on air the other week, so she's not got it yet. Whoops. But she's not letting me forget it either, Joe. Got to find it. But those kind of things you can't find in the shops. So now you don't have to worry, because you can personalise to your heart's content whatever it is that you want to do. And I love them because they come in stencil format and a die format. And this is when you can make shape cards. I've got some black and white concepts for when I've done after this first demo, because I'm going to show you those to show you the variety that you can create, because these can go side by side, they can go up and down, you can make whatever it is that you want to do. You can do on to gatefold cards. There's tons and tons of things that you can do with them, and I'm so excited that we've got them back as the full complete collection today for you guys. Absolutely amazing. So our first things first, I'm going to take the stencil. Got myself a pencil, and I'm going to stencil. Now the lovely thing about this is they can go really, really big should you wish to do so. But what I'm going to do, Joe, is I'm actually going to hang it onto the end of my card like so. So I've got it, and I want it just to stay in fold. So I've taken a piece of white stamping card and folded it into half. Well, I say half-ish. And then just pop it on. Now you can choose to do a small one, large one. If you think about where the die fits into this middle part here. Actually, good job thinking there. Just then thinking, I've got my stencil back to front, Joe. But you can line these up. So I'm going to have it on the overhang, and then I'm just going to draw around the rest. So all I'm doing is drawing around the outside. Now, if you were using this stencil to create mat and layers, you would then take the next size down. So by drawing on, and I'll show you in a moment when I just draw around the outer layer. So literally as simple as that. And then when you want to create your mats and layers, you'll take your other piece of cardstock, pop that on, and then you move down one and follow those ridges around. I'm actually going to be using this as a die, but I'll just show you what I mean, because I'm going to cut one of these out into a die format, Joe, but just so you can see what I mean, how it would fit in. So you can see and understand, because I'm always conscious there may be people that have never seen these stencils and dies before. And I want you to see how easy they are to work.
It's so awesome to be able to cut those matte layers, isn't it? Because it really finishes them off.
Absolutely it is. So now you can see that when you've cut this out, and again I'm just going to grab my scissors, Joe, it's going to fit perfectly into there. So if I follow that around now, you've cut the perfect mat and layer. Now I am straying a little bit from my first demo, but I'm going to just show you so that you can see and understand how easy they are to work as well, because a lot of people get put off by stencils thinking that they're really difficult. Well, they're not at all. They're not at all. Very easy to follow, very easy to cut, draw around, and use as well. And like you just said, create those perfect mats and layers. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so very busy on these already. I know a lot of people. What I would say is, if you've already got a few of them, because we did bring them to you, you know, with some of the numbers missing, they are all available individually as well. So if you want to complete your collection, you've got the option to do that. Head over to the website craftscompanion.co.uk.com.au, £7.99 or £12.95 if you want to go and hold of them individually, and they are all there and available for you.
So what I'm just doing, Joe, first of all, is creating my base. So I'm just following, again, my line around where I have drawn, and just taking my scissors to cut out. You could use your swivel craft knife if you're not comfortable with scissors. We've got swivel craft knives that are on the website as well. I keep thinking my bin's on that side, so I'm going to have to move it across, Joe. I'm confusing myself. But now you've got the perfect mat and layer that sits into there as well. Now, I did say I was going to use it in a slightly different way, so I've got mine cut. I have actually already done with the first one on some plain piece of cardstock, very much similar to what I just did there with the patterned one, and just cut around that. But you've got the die then, and the die itself, if I just pop this through, let's just, in fact, let me save some of this gorgeous paper, because it is beautiful. I got this from the Farmhouse collection. And again, just hold that down with a little bit of tape, and then you can see just you can create as many layers or as little layers as you want. So just popping this on, it's going to run through the machine. Big, beautiful pieces, these as well. I think these are really statement ones. These dies, again, can be used on their own as well, Joe. So there's a, you know, lovely feature of using them together to create the mats and layers perfectly with a stencil and your card bases. But you've got the dies then that you can then use outside of these to personalise other cards that you may have. So again, a really useful set. It's a very similar to like an alphabet. You need a good set of numbers as well, and these are absolutely perfect. And now you can see that just by using the die, it just works beautifully into there. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a touch of an inky background just by going over the edges. And again, I'm just going to run that around, just makes it pop a little bit more as well. I'm using ocean, I think this is ocean blue. Yeah, I think it is ocean blue, around the outside. And I'm just taking it, just literally taking me dauber and going around and just giving it a little pop.
Just a hint of a tint.
Hint of a tint, that's a good word. Oh, I like that word, hint of a tint. And it just makes it pop a little bit, gives it a little bit of a nice finish.
So are the nails, Debbie's got new nails on today. Yes, they are gorgeous, you are right. They are stunning. Is this a little insight as to what your outfit might be like for the award ceremony you're going to on Monday?
Well, I've got two. So I've bought myself a lovely, beautiful, from Monsoon, gorgeous dress, top to toe, from the top down to the bottom, in lots of heavy beads, in like a grey blue, but the other one's black with a bit of colour in it. Right. And I thought I need something, because it depends on the day what I feel like and what I feel more comfortable in, and what fits better. So I thought, oh, I'll go with something.
Well, I'll tell you what, you've got them both with you. In the next show, maybe we should do Catwalk with Debbie, and you could give us, you know, you could do, it could be like Newton Aycliffe Fashion Week. I know they've just had London Fashion Week, but not a patch on Newton Aycliffe Fashion Week. What do you reckon?
They're both at home, Joe. I haven't got them with me. They're ready for Monday. So, but yeah.
If only you'd brought them with you.
I'm looking forward to seeing everybody else dressed up as well. I'm really looking forward to it. But can you see now that's made that piece of paper
Beautiful.
just pop that little bit. And then what I'm going to do, Joe, actually, shall I use? Yeah, I think I'll use a bit of my 3D colour glue. I was going to use a bit of foam pads, but I'm just going to pop some because I'm going to lift it off a little bit as well, Joe. So when I pop this on, that will lift it. And I love 3D colour glue for that reason, my chunky glue, because it gives it that lift, that you know, instead of you get a dimensional lift with 3D colour glue.
I didn't
when
realise
you use
it's okay
foam
to use
pads,
it. I didn't realise you could use it on like paperweight paper.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it had to be cardstock and embellishments for some reason. I don't know why.
No, not at all. It can be used for anything. I see it like a decoupage glue. It's like a, you know, to get those lifts, as well as lots of other uses as well, which is why it's one of my favourite glues, which is why I use it ever such a lot. So you can see now my number 3 coming together really, really well. And I just need to add on a few little embellishments just to give it a, look, because this is going to be for the sun, although my son's not 3 anymore. But we've got those lovely, what's it called? Sentiments, little... The dinky ones. I call them the dinkies.
The Gemini expressions.
Thank you. That's the right word.
We do
Gemini
indeed.
expressions. My little dinky ones. And I love these. Sometimes, you know, sometimes we go a little bit too big. But sometimes having the smaller ones as well, I just think finishes off really incredibly well. So we've got sun. I'm going to use the stamps for on your. So let's put the stamps on there. So on your third, and I need third, what's it called? Ordinal.
Your ordinal.
On your third. There we go. And then we'll have the other stamp at the bottom, birthday. So this is when you can be personalising, not just birthdays, you can personalise them for anniversaries. Let me go straight. I'm not digging the wonky one today. Let me just pop that on straight. There we are. In fact, we'll have you on straight. No, we'll have you on wonky. There we go. There we are. And I'm going to let that dry, Joe, before I add anything else to it. But what you have there is a gorgeous card. Oh, look, it's a little wobbler. Oh, wait a minute. My glue's a bit top heavy. 2 minutes because it needs to dry. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll hold it there for a second, but I'll bring in the one that I did earlier because that is all nice and dry. So you can see once it is dry and you let all your little embellishments dry as well, how gorgeous that actually looks. And the fact that you can personalise them, numbers for birthdays, for anniversaries, whatever it is that you want to personalise it for, because you've got the stencil to create the base, you've got the die to create the inner layer, so the die creates the inner layer, but the stencil itself is a very usable stencil because you can use the outside base and then you've got all those inner parts as well to use to create lovely matte and layers. So you can go a lot bigger than what I've just done there and create some really nice statement pieces.
Absolutely, it looks fantastic. Lots of very important questions coming in. Sandra Dundas wants to know if we're going to be watching Sarah tonight on Strictly. Well, this was a conversation that I was meant to have this morning with Georgina. I mean, how long's the longest piece of video that we have, George? A minute. How many could we put together? So we could get about 3 or 4 minutes, Debbie. We could sort of monitor it, couldn't we? And then we could like run out the back into the canteen, don't you think? And watch it, and then come back in again. It's doable. Apparently, it's doable.
Do you know what though? They could always tape it and then watch it back after we finished. Like what we're going to have to do, Joe. What do you think? Yeah,
I mean, I don't think it's as good as my idea, Debbie, but. I mean, it's a good idea all the same. It will be on catch up. No, the boss, of course, the boss is on Strictly tonight, isn't she? Woo. And she's dancing to the boss as well, you know, Debbie.
I know.
It's going to be fantastic. Right, numbers. If you want to go very busy on these, they are fantastic. I love that as well. You don't need to do too much to them either. You know, they really are your card concept as well as doing what you want them to. You've got these are the kind of things that you're going to be able to make with them. Great for shakers, great for those shaped card bases as well. So make sure you grab a hold of those. I wonder if, Sandra, are you going to be watching Strictly tonight? I think lots of people will be, Debbie. Of course, where we need people to be watching is here with us, isn't it, at 7 p.m, because we've got a very exciting launch for you. So, you know, pick your... Yeah. I don't want to get myself in trouble, Debbie. I mean, because Sarah will tell me off for telling people, why don't we'll give you watch... I'll tell you what we'll do, right? How about this as a compromise, Debbie? Right. You guys watch Violet Studios launch... Yep. But we'll give you the number to vote for Sarah and let you know when the voting opens. And that way she'll never know. She'll think you watched, you voted for, your conscience is clean, you get to do some crafting for 2 hours. I think that's the way forward. Right, I need to also tell you about the expressions dies that are available to you on the show today. These are excellent. I'm going to show you the back of the packaging because I actually think that you get a better idea of what you're going to create with these. Is that true to size? It is about true to size actually. Don't forget as well, not only are you getting the actual die to cut the sentiment, you do get the matte layer as well, as you just saw Debbie using there. So in here, you have got son, brother, friend, dad, sister, niece, nana, mum, nephew, uncle, oh hello, anniversary, father. Have I got 2 there? Yeah, I have. Have I? No, I haven't. Have I? No. There's definitely 2 in there, Debbie. What's going on here? There's 3 in there. Should we open it up and see what else is in there?
Because in packaging in the warehouse, they have them packed up into packs. So they only go distributing to the stores and things like that. The only reason I know, Joe,
there's
is because
3 in there.
In my previous life, when I was assistant store manager, when they used to come in, that's how they came. They came in packs of 3. So that's why you've been flummoxed a little bit.
I was a bit bamboozled. So you get father, you're also going to get auntie, granddad, and also grandma as well in there. So they are the ones that you are getting. It's a 15-piece collection that you've got there within those. 2088 or 3251. Perfect when you just need something just to finish off a project, as Debbie did there with that last number project that she did. Debbie?
Yes?
The time has come.
Yep.
For you to play Crafty Word Search.
This is when.
Right, so Play Your Crafts, right, is essentially your opportunity to win some money to spend with us here at Crafters TV, which is amazing. So you either are on Debbie's team, Team YouTube, she's going down, or you are on Facebook, which is my team. So wherever you're watching, that is your team. So we will pick 5 winners at random from the winning team, and they will each win a £10 or $10 credit, which is amazing. It's a different game every week. I've been pretty hopeless recently, Debbie. How have you been doing?
I had been doing okay until I played Becky in something similar, Spot the Difference, and I bombed, is all I'm going to say.
I did spot the difference
yes, that
with
was
Debbie.
a real
Not
tough
good.
one, and I've got a feeling this is going to be a little bit tough for me too, just because I need the TV moving a little bit forward.
Yeah. Do you want to move a bit closer to the TV? You're right.
Can I go a bit closer, Joe? Will I be able to go closer?
Go on, you come round.
That's all right, thank you, I will.
All right. So there are 2 rounds, 5 questions or searches in each round, and whoever gets the most overall will be the winner. So Debbie, should we have our first crafty word search?
Yes, go on. Go on. And how many words are in here?
Shapes we're looking for.
Lord. What?
Up to 6 words, it's shapes. No, you can't just write loads of words.
No, I've seen 3 already. Give me a minute. Oh God. How many's in here? How many?
I didn't see a single one.
Oh my God.
We need to turn Debbie's overhead camera off because I can see all of her answers.
Oh!
But I didn't get any, Debbie, because I didn't find them, so I didn't write them down, essentially. But we'll move Debbie's overhead camera so we can't see her answers. Which way are you moving it?
So you could have cheated, but you were being such a gentleman.
I couldn't
you're
see
not
it.
cheating.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
So I got 0 there, Debbie.
I got 3.
3.
I think I saw
Did you
square.
just write 3 random shapes?
No, because I think I saw circle, triangle and square is what I thought I saw. Square were down the bottom bit, triangle were going down that bit, and circle were back to front, I think.
A lot of people saying they've seen triangle and square.
Have I made one up then?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought there was only 1 word in each. Oh, there's multiples. There's up to 6 words in each one.
Gosh, I didn't see any others, did you?
No, I didn't see any at all.
I'm ready. I'm just going to turn my phone
Right.
off, Joe, because I've just realised it's still on.
Let's have a look then what those answers are. Oh. Triangle, square, circle, rectangle, octagon and a hexagon.
And that's where I thought I saw one, yeah. What was that one at the top?
Triangle.
Octagon.
I wouldn't know octagon if it slapped me in the face with a wet fish. I wouldn't know what an octagon looked like. So 3 to Debbie then. 3-0 to Debbie so far. This is going to be a good one, Debbie, I sense.
Oh. Right, so if you've got 6, you could get really good points here, couldn't you?
3-0. Are you ready for the next one?
Log or everything, then it's because I'll never be able to keep this
Georgina's going to
Thank
keep
you.
track of the scores.
Thank you.
Right. Let's go with the next one. I've got to get better. Come on.
What's this?
Pad colours.
Oh, Lord in heaven. Oh, God. Oh.
Why are you making that noise?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's really difficult.
I think I've made one up there.
What you?
Because I saw.
Did you just write it down?
Because I thought I saw.
Well, I thought I saw one as well, so I'm going to add the one I thought I saw down. So I thought I could see plum jam and parakeet were the 2 I thought I could see.
That. Yeah, and I saw straw bale, plum jam, pale fig, and parakeet. But I don't know because I said the pale fig. I think I saw pale fig. But then I've stopped, the last little bit, I'm thinking, oh my God, it might not have been fig, it might have been something else. Because people put daft things in there, don't they, like pale fig.
Debbie had none and then came and pulls 4 out of the bag. I love it. Right, let's have a look. And then a lot of people are just guessing plum jam, straw bale, fuchsia's another one.
Fuchsia's on there, I'm going to scream because I was looking for that.
Yeah, let's have a little look then at the answers. Baby blue, parakeet, fuchsia, plum jam, straw bale and anthracite.
So pale fig wasn't there?
I got plum jam and also parakeet
plum jam
as well.
Do you need a wipe, Joe?
I need some kitchen towel.
Right,
please.
hang on a minute, let me get you some wipes.
Thank
there you
you.
go. So I think we've got 3 there, didn't we? Because
So
the
I
pale
got
fig
2.
definitely wasn't there then.
Pale fig
I
wasn't
got
there.
3. I got straw
Does
bale,
Debbie
plum
lose
jam,
a point
parakeet.
for having one that's not there?
Is me pale fig? And I did say to you, didn't I? I thought I saw it, but then I didn't see the last bit, so I should have.
Maybe I should have just written all 32 colours down. So it's 6-2 to Debbie. This is not going well, is it?
There's plenty of
Team
time to catch
Facebook.
up. Is there any more?
It's not going. We're not going well. Oh, we've got another 8 questions to go yet.
You're kidding.
No, 3 more in this round.
Oh my God.
Right, let's go. Let's have the third one.
Oh, and which one is this one? Oh Lord in heaven. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh God, this is hard.
I found 2.
I only found 2.
Yeah. What did you get then, Debbie?
Barbara and Sarah. And I might not have got that right.
Sarah. I found Sue and Barbara.
Oh, I didn't. Oh.
Stephanie and Barbara is all that Georgina could find.
So Sarah might not have even been there. I thought I saw it forward. I thought my eyes do funny thing. Can I just say my eyes? And I need to clean my specs. That's just because I've got something in front of my specs. I think I might be seeing words that aren't there now, Joe.
So on the socials, people have found lots of you found Barbara.
Did somebody else say Sarah? Oh, I feel better now.
Sarah. Gail was there apparently. Let's have a little look and then find out what those answers are. So, Sue, Teresa, Brandy, Stephanie, Barbara and Myrrell. No Sarah!
No Sarah, so I've only got Barbara.
So I got Sue and I got Barbara.
So you got 2 there.
And Debbie got 1.
I only got Barbara, I only got 1 producer Georgina.
7-4. I'm clawing it back slowly. I was 4-0 down at the start.
Absolutely.
We've got 2 more rounds to play.
Is there one called Brandy?
Sorry?
Brandy?
Unlike you to be unable to find the Brandy, isn't it?
Do you know what? I ain't got her. I need her. Because
That's
I need
why.
to know what she looks like as well. I've never seen Brandy before.
There you are. She is long and leggy and she loves a ruler.
Oh!
Right, let's have the 4th round then.
What?
Garden.
Oh, Lord in heaven. Oh, my days.
It takes me 4 seconds to write one down.
I know, I'm just looking at that.
Oh, I've got one. I've got 2. How many you got?
Well, 2.
2.
So, and I can't spell one of them.
I got that one as well. That's what that one says there, look.
What's yours there?
Just says sure. So
I only got to B-U.
Oh.
And then Fairy Garden.
Different one to me. So
Fairy
Garden.
Garden,
You got Fairy Garden. I also got Fairy Garden. And I also put chinoiserie.
Oh.
I thought I could see it. You know when you know it's there. Everyone found Fairy Garden. Very, very easy, that one. Nothing else really coming through.
See, that's showing you how hard it is, can we just say?
Be Beautiful someone found as well. So what did
Did
you have
somebody else
down?
find Be Beautiful? So I had Fairy Garden and Be Beautiful.
Right, let's have a look at those answers then.
Yeah!
Oh, it wasn't there. 2. I got 1. Debbie got 2.
Yay! Oh, do you know we're looking for Farmhouse? This is a good game. I quite like this.
You like this one, don't you?
I'm liking this now. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think it is my brain can't look at them when they're the back.
No,
I can't see them back to front.
And that's why. Do you know the only reason
I can only read them when they go forward.
Because Fairy Garden was forward, and I looked up on the next line, and then that's when I thought I saw Be Beautiful. But then I tried to spell it in my head.
My brain can't see it backwards, I think. Anyway, right, Debbie is a romping home at this point. 9-5.
Have got one more game?
Well, we've got another one in this round, one more to play in this round, and then we will have a short one where we'll do a bit more crafting and come back to another round a little later. Let's have the final instalment then for this round.
Oh, gosh. Sometimes you see things really easy, don't you, Joe? And then others, no.
I've got 1.
Oh, my God.
How many did you get, Debbie?
2, but I think one of them's wrong.
Oh, well, the only one I could see in there was the Ultimate Pro.
I saw the Ultimate Pro, but I thought I saw Gemini. But then I was like, did I?
So what have you got written down then? Let's have
I've
your
written
answers.
down Ultimate and Gemini.
Ultimate Pro and Gemini. I've got Ultimate Pro.
I think my eyes are seeing things now, Joe. I think they're seeing things.
Everyone's found Ultimate Pro, judging by
it was quite
the
obvious,
socials.
that one, weren't it?
Ink.
Well, I
Craft
saw
knife.
ink, But I was looking for ink pad
Guillotine.
because it's ink pad.
Right,
So if someone's put ink, I'm going to be right cross because it's ink pad, all one word.
Let's have a look at the answers then for that instalment. Craft knife, Gemini, scissors, guillotine, envelope box.
Oh, my Gemini were there!
Gemini was there.
I weren't seeing things.
There we are. So what's the scores on the doors then after round 1? 11-6 to Debbie.
Wow,
11-6,
11
Debbie. You're
and
absolutely,
6.
you are absolutely on fire. I love it. Right. Are you going to stick with your side? Are you going to stay tuned? Are you going to jump ship and move over to YouTube? I'd be going over to YouTube if I was you, honestly. Laura Jones says, shake it, Joe. Nice dance move, says Easby. Sarah Kay says, Joe, are you saying friend like the In-Betweeners? Friend, maybe. Lynn says, come on, Joe, you've got this. I clearly don't, do I, Lynn? I mean, we've seen that I don't have this. Joanne says, Debbie and Joe are enjoying this too much. Probably right there. And Laura says, Joe, you are... no, Debbie, you are off. Fire. I'm not on fire. Someone's well and truly has extinguished my flame when it comes to Playcraft, right? Something else I want to tell you about that's coming up later, of course, Violet Studios, 7 p.m. here in the UK. Look at the size of it. There are over 30 items for you. It is the brand new launch of a brand new brand. You haven't seen it before here on Crafters TV. It's something that we've been working on, and I know you are going to love it. If you are newer to craft, you're going to love it. If you like to do really modern designs and projects, you're going to love it. What do you like about this, Debbie?
Oh, the paper pads. The paper pads, the classy feel this has got about it as well. I love the card making element. You know, sometimes we forget about all that, Joe, and everything's in there for you to make. Quick, instant, elegant, classy cards. Beautiful range. Lots of things that match, from ribbons to... there's ribbons, pom-poms. There's bows in there. There's beautiful... diamante elements to it as well. There's just absolutely incredible. But the paper pads, Joe, you're going to absolutely love. There are tags in there. Honestly, there are a ton of things in there. I had to spread it all out on my craft room floor and take a look at each and every single individual item.
Is that there, all of that?
All of it.
Is that there on the picture? Is that everything that's over there?
I'm sure there's some missing. I'm sure there's some bits missing off there.
So for the by the show, you do get everything that's on that side?
Yeah, and you know where you see there's notebooks in here, but there's not just one notebook. There's 3 notebooks into each one. So if you love your notebooks, there's beautiful notebooks in there. Honestly, you've got to tune in tonight because you're going to love this collection.
There are 32 items in there. Yeah. Basically, just look on everything on the wall again over there. You get a whole wall of stuff for that price. It's amazing. Really, really incredible. And one of them is a card making compendium, all boxed up as well. Great if you wanted some crafty gifts for people. I think you're going to absolutely love that. Sherry says, I have some of the Violet Studios paper pads. They're fantastic. I love them. Melissa has 2 of their paper pads already and says they're great. So really looking forward to bringing you that. Very, very stylish, which is going to be awesome. Right, quick, getting any questions or comments you've got into me, Crafters TV. If you're on Facebook, Crafters Companion. If you are across on YouTube. But I want to remind you again of the numbers. They are available all individually if you've got some of them, because I know it's the first time in around a year that we've had them all in stock together. There are step-by-step instructions included in here as well, so if you're more of a die cutter, you don't normally use a stencil, they're all in there, but Debbie's going to take you through everything you need to know about them as well. I just think they make something a bit different. Also thinking you could use these for other things, practical uses. We could do a number for the house for here. You do a number for your bins, absolutely.
Cut it into vinyl. You could do a number for your bins.
How about doing massive, big advent calendar?
Ooh.
Having advent bags.
Yeah.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be good, yeah. But I love the fact that there's so much you can do with them, from the stencil element to the die cutting element as well. I'm going to take you through some of those black and white concepts because I want you to see the variety of different ways that you can use them. So simply, just in its matten form, the matten layer format, and that even in itself, even in black and white, looks really striking. The fact that you've got the stencils, Joe, means that you can use the stencils to cut out your numbers to create your lovely shape. So this is a gatefold card.
I love that.
But look how fantastic that is. How old you are tomorrow?
35, yeah.
That's going to one
You're
side.
determined to keep reminding me, aren't you?
What about bunting? So you could pop a little hole in the back and you could have your party bunting. So you could have 888. If you have your craft fairs, you could have your telephone number on there.
Why would you want your telephone number on there?
For people to get
Oh, sorry. I just thought generally just have it hanging in the window like bunting. So imagine being on a night out, someone chats you up. Would you like my number? Imagine. Hang on, what is it? It's 077.
No, you dafty. Are you crafting on it? So people to get in touch with you, you could have your number there. Please get in touch.
Sorry, I see what you mean now.
That's what I meant. Oh, you're so funny. Your shaker cards, Joe. We all love a good shaker card, don't we? A really good shaker card. Lots of different styles. So again, you could have those big milestone birthdays if you're lucky enough to get to that age. Absolutely fabulous. Using it to create your perfect card blank. Lots of different ways you can use them. Cut them on the side. Look how effective that looks. We've done the shakers. We've got a few shakers. Yeah, we've done that one. I've got the number. Double numbers. So you could go into double numbers. Nice. Whether it be 90. Again, bigger shaker cards. What about doing a little bit of shadow drop in there? Shadow drop. It's like shadow
Is that a
dropping.
dance move you do?
Shadow dropping. What about your gorgeous cards where
I
you
love
can
that.
actually... Yeah, I love that one as well, that lovely see-through element. Lots and lots of lovely ways that you can use these fabulous dies and stencils. And let's start off that again. So this time, the element that I'm going to use a 50. I know you're not this age number, Joe, but 50 is a nice round figure, and I thought, oh, I'll go with that one. But I'm going to use both of the stencils. Now, again, like I said, you could be using it where you can have this as a gorgeous card on top of each other, use the stencil and then put your mat and layers in. But I'm just going to simply use it in its format of using the stencil. So let me grab my first layer. I'll do that first. So I'll get a pencil again. I think I'll go in with, which layer should I go? Yeah, I'm going to go with a bigger layer this time. So this is the beauty of it. So do you know mat and layers, we talk about having them in quarter of an increments. You could go as big or as little as you wanted with these, and that's the beauty of these stencils. Absolutely love them. Love them. Right, there we go. So that's going to be the first one that I'm going to cut out. Will I be able to squeeze my O in? Yeah, not an O. So what is it?
A 0.
Thank you. A 0, not an O, Joe, not an O. But again, just
I call them O's though.
I do. I think it's that shape, isn't it?
But I'd say like 07891. I wouldn't say. I almost gave you my phone. I always gave you my phone number there.
Were you going to give your number out then, Joe?
Yeah. Well, maybe you could pop it on some bunting for me. Can I hang it up in the back of Sept?
Because honestly, that's how silly how Debbie's mind works. Right, so we'll cut these out now. So I'm just going to release those two from each other, and then just simply follow the pencil mark around. And keep your scissors as straight as you possibly can. Move the paper, always a little top tip there. I try and remember that, Joe, but sometimes I forget. So I'm going to go all the way around, and then we're going to pop in the die cut element to it as well. So again, really easy to do, a lot easier than people actually think. You can already see that shape coming ahead, and you're going to repeat that with this one as well. So
awesome.
Let's go all the way around.
Lots of you loving the numbers. Julie Barlow says, I'm very tempted by the numbers. Susan Russian says, telephone number. Debbie, what are you like? Cavi Cox says, never been able to catch a Saturday. This is fun. Joanne says, only 7:30 a.m. in New York, and look at all the fun and laughter while learning. Great crafting ideas. Thank you, guys. You're more than welcome.
You are, absolutely. Now I'm going to use the die cut elements, so I'll just move my little mats to one side for the time being. And again, keep it as simple or as hard as you actually want. It's entirely up to you how you do these. But I do love the fact that we've got them back in stock, all of them together, Joe. We've been missing a couple of the numbers, haven't we, for quite some time. So it's lovely that we've got them all back, because these are a really useful die set to have. Think about that personalisation, that number personalisation that you want to create to someone when it's their birthday. So tomorrow, 35. You wouldn't find a 35th birthday card at shop,
no,
because it's not considered to be a milestone birthday. They only cater those high street stores, those stores out there. They only cater for those milestone birthdays. But what about the birthdays that are special to us, the anniversaries that are special to us, each one, regardless of whether it's a milestone or not, is absolutely, you know, super special.
Yep.
Look at this, Joe. So that's cut out beautifully, but look at my little waist. I could be using the waist bit. Where's my little zero bit gone, that middle bit? I just had it a minute ago. What have I done with it? Could pop my little middle bit back inside. I must have dropped it on the floor. Oh, that's strange. It was there a minute ago. But you could pop that back inside, and that's when you can create shaker cards.
Perfect.
So I wouldn't be wasting this. I would be using that. No, excuse me, Joe, a minute. While I just
You're not going to be defeated, are you, by this?
Do you know, it's annoying me because it was there. I saw it in my eye shot a moment ago, and I was thinking about it. Oh, I'm going to save that and use this card for something else, because that's what you can do. But I don't know where it is, Joe. Simply do not know where it is.
Disappeared.
It has disappeared. Now, the only difference that I've done with these other two 50s that I've got, so that's the plain one, is that I've run it through one of the embossing folders.
Nice.
So I've popped it through an embossing folder, and I'm going to bring in one of the metallics, and I'm just going to go over the top just to give it a little bit of a risen element to it, because plain cardstock, that's exactly what you can do. Take one of your embossing folders and then run that through to add a little bit of an extra pop to the number as well. And it's that personalisation again, Joe. So I'm just using, and this one is the bronze metallic ink pad. You could use gilding waxes and things like that, but I just thought it'd make a little pop of colour, and it kind of works with the card, you know, the paper that I've got it with. So let's pop on now each one of these onto my Word. So I'll move that there. Let's bring in some all-purpose. Oops, would help to open the top, Joe. Let's clear the glue that's stuck at the top. There we are. So popping all that on. All the way around.
Debbie in Poolsbo, WA, Washington. Thank you, Georgina. Says, thank you for this demo. I was doing it all wrong. There you go.
Oh, you know, and that's sometimes when we've got things as well that we've had, you forget, don't you, how they work. And I know that sometimes myself when I'm pulling out, you know, older collections, and I forget how they work. So it is nice to revisit some, and even nicer when we've got the whole entire set back. But like I said, you could be using this as birthday banners, so you could be punching holes at the top of there and then running your ribbon or your twine through there and hanging it for your 50th wedding anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Birthday. So you can be doing these for all sorts, because there's a really big statement piece.
You know what you could make, Debbie?
What's that?
I think you need to make us some.
What's that?
Strictly Come Dancing score paddles.
Oh, yes!
Seven!
Oh, I do miss him. I
Me
do miss
too.
him. I wish you were there.
I bet you could make some of these, Debbie, easily.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I never thought of that.
Only
Joe,
10s for our Sarah.
We're going to have to, I'm going to have to make some 10s.
Make
for
some
our
10s up so
Sarah.
we can have them at home.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
excellent.
what a cracking idea. You do think outside that box sometimes, Joe. Absolutely amazing idea. Right, so I'm going to pop my numbers on now, and again, I've just chosen some of the cardstock. Now, this is from Garden of Love. I was just thinking.
Nice.
No, it's Garden of Love? Garden Party? Garden Party. It's the Garden Party paper pads. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And if you're going for them Violet Studio range tonight, oh my days.
Do you know what I love about the Violet Studio? Some of the pads, they are very much right up my Strasser. They're very bold and colourful, aren't they?
Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous, Joe. You're going to love them. Right, so I'm going to put my 50 on there. I've got then 50 years young. Because I know what it was like when I hit that mark. I thought it would end at world when I hit me 50.
Did you?
Oh, I did. I loved being 40.
Do you know the one that I didn't like,
celebrated.
Debbie?
You want my lovely?
Do you know the one I didn't like?
Which one didn't you like?
29. Do you know why I didn't like it? Because I really,
random, Joe.
I didn't want to be 30, and I was really, it was like a 1 year long wait to be 30 when I'd got to 29. That's how it felt. And I was really worried about being 30, and then as soon as I turned 30, having had like the year long wait and dreading it, I turned 30. I was like, oh, brilliant, it's fine.
30. I can't even remember what it was like to be 30. I think I was giving birth to my last child. I gave birth to our little Tasha. And she's got kids of her own now. Oh, I feel so old. I feel so old, Joe.
You don't look it, Debbie. That's a good thing.
Oh, you little darling. Yeah, I'm celebrating in a couple of weeks' time. I think it's a couple of weeks. Oh, it's not. I think it might be less.
Yours.
Yeah, 8th. Yeah.
Not long now.
My 53rd. Sorry? 53rd.
53,
53,
Debbie.
yeah.
And never been kissed.
I beg your pardon. Not recently, I haven't.
Oh, Georgina snorted. Georgina snorted.
Oh, dear. Well, I have, because kids always slobbering all over me. I looked after him yesterday. And a little Safi, she's always saying, whenever she sees a nan, I picked her up from nursery. And God love her. 1,000 kisses that I got. Aww. And Ezra's taking to eating me at the minute. He thinks I'm tasty. Because he opens his mouth. Because he literally opens his mouth and he goes. Honestly.
I feel like we needed to see that then. We just saw.
So he comes at me with his mouth and then he puts it right over my mouth and I'm like, I've got no choice. So yes, I get plenty of kisses, Joe. Just not from my knight in shining armour that I keep convinced is round the corner. Aliaj.
I thought you had your eyes on Peter Kay.
I do, but let me just tell you.
Don't think Aliaj has got enough meat on him, has he?
Can I just tell you, Sarah is one lucky lady to be tossed around a room by him. She is absolutely gorgeous, tossing and twirling and swirling and oh my God, I wish I was
lots of dancing.
Right now. Lots of dancing, yeah, lots of dancing. Yes, absolutely, because he's gorgeous. Oh, were that making that noise in me ear then? Did you hear them? Did you? Is that George? Oh, moving along, Joe, moving along. Christy.
Right, that was wonderful. I was trying to say, Debbie, I didn't think Aliaj had enough meat on him for you.
Oh!
She likes her, our Debs likes a man with a bit of meat on their bones, don't you, Debbie?
Yeah, but have you seen his eyes and his smile and his move along.
I'll tell you what, let's try and take the temperature down a bit in the room, shall we? Do you think we should play another round of Crafty? Oh, I've been looking forward to, because today's an extra day for me. If you've seen the email this morning, you should have seen it was Ben down to present today. I was a little bit poorly in the week, so we swapped things around, and I'm covering for Ben today. And I was really, really made up, Debbie, when I saw that it was a triple Debbie day. I thought, that's going to send me off into the weekend in true style. And so far, 47 minutes in, it hasn't let me down. I'm going to say that. Right, let's play the next round of Crafty Word Search. Oh, right. So what's the score currently?
11-6.
11-6 to Debbie. I mean, do you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
Do you know what I was doing in the first bit? Yeah. I was seeing one, then I was writing it down. So it takes me ages to write it down, and then by the time I look back up again, it's finished.
Yes,
so I'm just going to look for 20 seconds. This time I'm going to look for 20 seconds and then I'm going to write them down.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, because otherwise I spend more time looking at my board than I do looking at the screen. You might thrash
me now then, Joe, with this new tactic.
I know. Right, if you didn't see the first part of this, of course we are looking for crafty words in sort of a word search style. There's multiple words in there as well. See, I thought there was only one at the start. There are multiple words within there for us to find, and whoever wins, myself and Debbie, if Debbie wins Team YouTube, 5 of you will get selected at random to win a £10 or dollar spend, and if it's Facebook, then the same will happen for members over on Facebook. Right, are we ready then, Debbie, for the first one?
Yes.
Let's go. Well, I still only got one.
Well, I got two, but yeah.
What did you get?
I got glue gun and tape pen.
Well, I only got glue gun, Debbie, was mine. This one just here, glue gun. I'm guessing there were several in there.
How many were in there?
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like a tin of alphabetti spaghetti to me. That's all it looks like. I can't see anything. All I'm thinking is, where's the tomato sauce?
I'm just starting to...
That's all I can think.
I'm just starting to think I might have got a bit of, dyslexia, because I'm really struggling with
this. I think maybe I have as well. Oh. Right. Oh.
So what have we got then?
Everyone found glue gun. Some of you found
Oh, please tell me all-purpose were in there.
Let's have a look then at the results. Let's see what we've got.
And do you know if colour glue's in there,
Tape
I'm gonna cry.
pen, foam pads, tacky glue, all-purpose, glue gun, and red liner. I even looked at all-purpose along the bottom, and I thought that looks like something along the bottom there.
I know, that's what I thought,
and I
but
thought,
even reading it backwards,
didn't
I
see
didn't get
tape
it.
pen there. What's the? I mean, red liner. I'd have never got that. Renilda. What's that? Oogle Kakamaka. What's that one? What is that? What's the one across the bottom from top left to top right?
Top left, which one?
Tacky glue.
Where?
Oodle tacky. Yeah.
We're not doing very good at this. I thought I saw baby in there as well. I was looking at baby. And then I thought I saw dragon. I thought they were trying to confuse us completely.
No. Anyway, another 2 for Debbie, another 1 for me. I feel this win is slipping away from me, Debbie. I really, really do. Susan Rushton says, come on, Joe, you've got this. We believe in you. I think
so it's 13-7, isn't it?
Hopes are fading. 2 for Debbie and 1 for me there.
It's 13-7, I've been counting.
13-7. Debbie's got it written down.
Yeah, I'm writing it down because I can't add up either. Can't find word searches and I can't add up.
Hang on a minute, stop the show. Tracy wants to ask me something. What was that, Tracy? What? Oh, no, I don't want anything from Greg's, thank you. No. No, thanks though, Tracy. Right, let's have the next question.
That's hilarious. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding? Oh, for goodness, Joe, I can't even see anything in there, can you? I can see loft. Card styles.
I haven't got a single one.
Oh, I've got one. And that, even that I don't even
This
think
is
right.
This is not my game, Debbie.
I thought I saw gatefold, is all I'm going to say. And that was a last minute thing because I really struggled with that one, Joe. And I make cards.
I know.
That should have been an easy one for me.
It's very, very difficult. There's 0 for me there. Lily found tenfold.
Oh no, I thought I saw tenfold.
Teresa has got gatefold. Stepper.
Is Easel there, Joe?
I don't know.
Oh God.
Well, let's have a look. Let's find out. Let's
Put
see
us
the
out
answers.
as misery. Put us out as misery.
Gatefold. Pyramid.
Pyramid.
Shaker.
Yeah,
tenfold.
pyramid card.
Stepper. And easel.
Oh my God. No, it's 14. So poor Joe didn't get any.
Didn't get any. Not a single one. Not a sausage there for me. 14-7.
This
I
is
am
a lot harder than I
being
thought
well
it was going to be.
and truly. Well, you're thrashing me.
Bless
14, you've got twice as many as me. I might just go now. Right, let's have the next round then.
Come on, this has got to be easy. Centura Bill colours, oh God. This is just getting ridiculous. Oh no, Centura colours. Then I'm cheating, producer Georgina. Giving me answers, I can hear you.
Oh, I can see
I
that
can hear you. My God, talk about cheating there. I could hear you giving him answers through this headset. That is sick.
I got 2 there.
Did you
How
know
did
then?
you get?
Did you know then?
How did you get?
I only got 1.
Oh,
I
what a
know,
shame.
and that, even that I think is wrong.
I got canary and solar gold.
I saw baby blue.
Oh.
Is what I saw, but I don't think
Is
it's
baby
there.
blue a colour in
Yes,
Centura?
baby blue is a colour. But yeah.
Oh, I think I saw topaz. No.
Oh, you dick!
Canary.
Duggery going off here. Duggery.
Canary and solar gold for me. Debbie says that she can see baby blue. Let's find out those answers. Mink,
No, I didn't see
cherry.
baby blue.
Oh, 2 for me, none for Debbie. Amazing.
Woo, woo, you're clawing it back, Joe. 14-9.
Wouldn't it be great if I got? Wouldn't it be amazing if I got all 5 in the last one?
I swear to God, if you get 5, producer Georgina, there's going to be some serious words, is all I'm going to say.
Imagine if I got all 5 in the last one. What's the score now?
14-9.
So if I got all 5, it'd be a draw.
If you got all of them. No way, Joe. No way, because there's no draw. Just
Oh, there's
remember
still
that,
2
producer
rounds to go
Georgina.
yet.
Should producer Georgina, just remember there's no draw. And put us on both open. No cheating, because I'm telling you now, I don't do cheating.
No, I got canary and solar gold there.
Did you now then? Did you really, Joe? Did you, Joe? Joe, did you really get that there?
Debbie, as if would I lie to you? Now, let's have the penultimate round then.
Oh, Crafty's TV shows. Oh, I can see one of them.
Right, I've got that one. Got that one as well.
Yeah, really? oh my God, I've got...
I got 3.
I got 4.
Oh, Debbie.
Go on then,
Yeah,
Joe.
I've kind of put, they don't make much sense, but you can see what they are. Craft along.
Yep.
Softer side.
Yep.
And cartload.
Yep. And launch day. Oh,
and
that
apparently
was the
Craft
one.
House was there as
well. Hey, Joe, you did well there.
Are you saying I cheated in the previous round? How dare you? That's slander. Right, let's find out the answers. Craft along, wake up call, softer side, Craft House, launch day, and cartload.
Craig's going to be really upset, you know. Craig's going to be really upset.
I got 3.
Call with Craig. I got 4. So it's 18-12. Look at Joe, he's clawing it right back.
Can't win.
Because I'm adding them on, bottom in my scoreboard. I've got my little scoreboard.
Oh, you've had practice, haven't you, with tallies, Debbie, recently? That's what it is.
Shh. Stage performance.
Debbie we went to see a comedian of ours. I might have put a bit of a word in before the show, and Debbie ended up getting dragged up on stage, didn't you, Debbie? For quite a long time.
For a long time. Sat on the stage doing a lot of tallying, but it's 18-12.
If I got 6 and Debbie got 0, then
no pressure, Joe. No pressure.
It could be a draw.
Is this
Something
the last
tells
one?
me it is the last one. Something tells me it's not going to happen. But let's have the last
I quite like that
round.
last one. Did you, Joe? I quite like that one.
That was a good one because they were nice, big, long words. That's why.
Yeah, but easier to find.
Yeah.
Than ink and glue.
And also, it's because we knew all the shows.
I think so we would know what we were looking for. Yeah, that's a good one. That one, yeah.
Right. This is known to be countries in the
then.
sub-Saharan continent. This one will be, or something obscure like that. Countries in the sub-Saharan continent. Let's have a look at the last one.
Sarah's Signature Rangers. Ooh. Oh, I can see one.
Yeah, got one.
Ooh, a lot harder.
Got 2.
I can see one. Ooh.
Oh, I got
2. That's terrible.
I got NC, Nutcracker.
And
RG, Rose Gold.
And I saw Garden Party. So I saw Nutcracker and Garden Party.
Nutcracker and Garden Party. So 2 for me, 2 for Debbie. Are they there though, Debbie?
That's the thing, Joe. That's the thing. Are they there?
Let's find out. Nutcracker, Crafty Fun, Nativity, Garden Party, Rose Gold and Rose Garden. They are the answers there. Well, Debbie, I think it's fair to say you well and truly thrashed me that day. Today.
20 versus 14.
2014. I thought I was lucky to get 14 with the way I started. But that, of course, that means Team YouTube, you are the winners. Amazing. 5 of you will be chosen at random to receive a £10 or dollar spend. And I'll tell you who those people are when we move into the winner's circle. But for this week, that was Play Crafts Right. Right. I think we just need to take a moment, don't you, Debbie? Calm ourselves down. So let's share with you some of the fabulous things that we get up to here at Crafters TV. And then as soon as we've done that, we'll be back with the winner's circle.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet.
Oh, the neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing. Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafty's Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Loads of details there for you about some of the things we got up to, but also Club Inspire as well. The winners, I've got a list of Debbie's winners. So Teresa Leaper, Jackie Pickard, Sarah Kay, Lily of the Valley SL, and Caroline French. I'll read them again. Teresa Leaper, Jackie Pickard, Sarah Kay, Lily of the Valley SL, Caroline French. There you go. Dawn said, I enjoyed this show, so much fun, Debbie and Joe. Well, don't go anywhere, Dawn. It's not over yet. You've still got another 28 minutes of us two waffling on. Melissa says, I love Saturday morning with Debbie and Joe. Maybe we could get our own sort of, Saturday morning show, Debbie. What do you think? Maybe we just sort of sit and have coffee and gossip, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
And then a bit of crafting, obviously, as well. I think it'd be fun. Be like Sunday brunch, but what would it be called? Saturday munch. We could eat as well whilst we're doing it.
Hey, I like the idea of a bit of munching. Yes, absolutely. Come on, bring it on, Joe, bring it on.
Oh, yes. Right, anyway, you're going to get me in trouble today. We're going to move into the winner's circle because there's so many awesome bits in there here for you. We're going to start off with the balloon sentiments first and foremost. Now these are absolutely fantastic because they are really nice size, stamp and die. You then get the rest of the stamps as well to go with this, so you can start to curate your own full sentiment with them. Love these heat embossed. There's something about the stamps, all the highlight that you've got in there, it really does heat emboss well. So we've got love, we also have friend, thanks, congrats, and we've got party in there for you as well. $19.97 or $24.87. That's a half price deal. I do believe Celeb Debs has got some samples of these.
Absolutely, and I love these. These are absolutely, and I did say to producer Georgina, please, can I do this first? Because I absolutely love these. These are really fun sentiments, fun stamps and fun dies that you can create lots of gorgeous cards with. Whether you want them to be a party invitation or just basically celebrating someone's party, whether you want to send something with love to someone, whether it is to someone who's, this will be for my sister because she's taking a driving lesson soon and I know she's going to pass. So this would be absolutely perfect for her. What about your friends? Your friends in your life, but look how gorgeous they all are using the balloons to create that balloon look. They're a lot easier to use than people think as well, but they are absolutely incredible and I do love these, Joe, and I know that you're going to love them too, especially that price that's on the screen.
Yeah, it really is a fantastic price. $19.97. It's a half price deal for you. The next item I want to share with you is the swash stamps. Now, these are fantastic. I know we seem to be seeing a lot, Debbie, don't we, of like more simplistic cards at the moment. Do you know what these go really well with? your Violet Studios that we're going to share with you
Yeah,
later. I think this
yeah.
will be really well. In those sort of more modern cards that maybe you want to finish off, you can see here the sort of things you've got. So you've got Happy Birthday to You, Make a Wish, Happy Birthday. This one is your birthday swash stamps. Then you've also got your Just to Say ones here. Love that you've got that sort of linear writing, but then also the embellishing elements in here for you too. This one is your With Love, and you'll also receive the Simply Said in there too. A great discount there for you. I believe it's 65% off of these, which is really awesome. But Debbie's got some more ideas of what you can do with these ones as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, lovely sentiment stamp. Lovely design and lots of versatility in how you can use them. And because you've got other embellishments in those stamps, it means you can create your own backgrounds as well. So this is absolutely beautiful. I love this, how that's being created. All of these, Joe, though, very clean and simple cards, just some ink using those background stamps as well as the lovely sentiment in there. Simply change up the colour and create something really, got a lovely rainbow one. That I love that one, Joe. But lots and lots of different ways that you can use them. One of my favourites is that one. I adore that. Creating all that background with that stamp and then using the swash sentiment through the middle of it. And that's what all of these cards have been done. So they're a brilliant, absolutely brilliant, phenomenal set of sentiments that you can take into the crafting as well, because simply the sentiment itself is just amazing. But what is amazing, and what I'm going to tell you right now, that price on that screen, I have never, ever seen that price for all these stamps. It's incredible value for money and a useful set of stamps to have if you just want to finish off something, or whether you want to create the whole card using those stamps. They're the ones to go for. That is definitely a star at show today.
Really, really fantastic collection, that one. Let's move through then. I've got some more goodies for you. These are your interchangeables that you've got just here. So these are fantastic, because what you get is one sort of matte layer which looks beautiful, but then the ability to interchange it with the different sentiments as well. So just for you, Miss You, and thank you, is your first set. That is your regal frame. Then you've got all lovely vines, and you've got Best Wishes, Best of Luck, and Best Friend. Ornate Swirls is this one here, and that's got Sending Wishes, Birthday Wishes, and Get Well Wishes. And then you've also got Congratulations, Celebrating, Condolences. The great thing about these is the value is amazing, because what you've actually got here then are 12 different sentiments on big dies. The other thing I love about them is it enables you to have sentiments that maybe you wouldn't necessarily go out and buy a whole die for. Maybe with Miss You, you wouldn't go out and spend, you know, $12.99 on that die, just creates that. But what it means is, it means you've got a much more accomplished stash, because you can make awesome things and have just the right sentiment. So I think, yes, they're beautiful, it's great value, but it's going to make you a better crafter, isn't it, Debbie?
Absolutely. And there's lots of lovely ways that you can use them as well. And that interchangeable factor for me is a great one to have, like Joe just pointed out there. This one's a beautiful Best Wishes one, but I want to show you one that Craig's done. And I know Craig's done this, even though there's no name on the back. Look at that.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's just gorgeous. So he's taken the Best Wishes, the Best of Luck, sorry, because that's the Best Wishes, Debbie, that's the Best Wishes. That's the lovely thing about having it, is having that interchangeability. But look how he's just done that. I just think that's absolutely incredible.
So are they die cut and stuck on there?
He's stuck all of them on, and then he's just snipped them off in areas and created that lovely background, then gone round with one of his ice grey markers.
Nice.
I love that. That's just showing you how you can use them, but every single one of them are they're just beautiful, Joe. Whether it is you want to just say just for you or thank you, because that comes from the same sentiment stamp. And again, it's having that interchangeable factor. I just think they're absolutely incredible. I'm just going to show you a few more of the best of luck and best wishes there, so you can see just the different styles that you can create. They're absolutely beautiful. I love the font on them. I love the design on the framing that goes around them as well. They're just incredible dies to have. And again, sentiments that basically you don't really need anything else. Bit of paper, bit of cardstock, bit of Violet Studio papers later on, and cut out, you know, your mats and your layers and your sentiment, and that's it. You can create something really striking straight away with great simplicity.
Amazing. Make sure you grab a hold of those. Very busy there, and a great deal for you on 45% off there, which is fantastic. So do grab them. Loads of you love them. Lots of you having a lovely time. Lots of people enjoying this show. Melissa says, love Saturday mornings with Debbie and Joe. Gemma says, you and Debbie are amazing, Joe. So much fun and belly luck. We always have a good laugh, don't we, Debbie, when we're together? Josie saying, we're all having so much fun on what is a very dull Saturday morning. It was quite bright and sunny here when I got up this morning, Debbie, and now it's a little bit grey out there in the northeast of England. Hasn't it been warm though, Debbie? So warm.
Yeah, when I got out of the car earlier, I was really warm.
21 degrees it's going to be today, and that is unheard of for this time of year. So yes, very, very warm in the UK, which is lovely. But you know the problem is, Debbie, when it gets this late and it's still this warm, when it does go, like in October, when we have that first cold snap, like to go from 21 to like 6, it's a big drop, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So I feel like we're being lulled into a false sense of security, and any day now, boom, we're going to wake up freezing cold. Right, anyway, I've waffled enough. Debbie, I know you've got a demo standing by that you want to do with the balloon sentiments, is that right?
I have indeed, and I'm just bringing it because I can't find the in-betweener one. I've got the 4x4, I've got the 8x8, but I'm like, I'm underneath, and someone's taken this. Oh no, it's there, I've seen it. Wasn't put in the place that I put it last. There's been a fair few people in since. Let me put that underneath. So I've got my middle one. There we go. Because these are big stamps. I thought I could get it onto my 4x4, but I think I'm going to have a little bit of an overhang, and I don't like overhang. So I thought I'll use the 6x6 stamping platform. Of course, you could use rocker blocks. You could use your 8x8 if you want to position your stamp into place. But how these have been designed, Joe, and I do love them. I love the quirkiness of them. You've got your sentiments, what it is that you want to say, so like your friend or your congrats, whatever it is that you're popping on there, you've got them in balloon form. And not just the balloon form, because you do have the die, although, can I just say, Joe, the die is missing. Typical.
Would you like one? Oh, I haven't got one.
I know, I was going to ask you for one, but yes, somebody. Oh! I did say I needed to go back to go get my eyes tested.
When did you last have them tested?
Oh, about 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I had another reminder. I thought, well, I'm going to have to do it, Joe. I'm going to have to do it.
You're going to have to.
But you do have a matching die that was just hidden at the bottom of my package.
Just hiding?
Just hiding, yes. It was just hiding, Joe. So what we're going to do is we're going to stamp this out. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do this. I love it as well, but you've got You're My Best Friend. That's what Safi tells me all the time. Nanan, you're my best friend.
Oh, is that what she says?
She does, yeah. You're my best friend, Nanan. You're my best friend. And she's mine. I love her to bits. But yes, so you're my best friend or special friend. So you can interchange what it is that you want to say. Bet, there's two ways you can do this. You can stamp directly on and then place your balloon die over and cut out. Or you can cut out and then you can stamp into it. And I think that's the method I'm going to go with this time. So I'm going to pop on the low-tack tape. I'm just going to run this through my Gemini. These will fit through your Mini as well, Joe, so they'll go through your smaller machines.
We had a great deal on the Mini in our craft countdown last night.
Did you? I missed the shows.
Did you?
I did. I missed the shows.
Did you miss the wake-up call yesterday? Pam Craven was here yesterday.
Oh,
she took the place.
Pam?
She took the place by storm. Hurricane Pam was in the building. Yeah, it was quite fabulous.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, I'll have to go back and watch it.
She was her usual mischievous self.
Was she?
Yeah, she was a lot of fun.
Oh, PPE Pam. Did she fetch a PPE in?
Oh, she's got me. She did personalised pink PPE. She's bought in for me.
Personalised what?
Personalised pink PPE she made for me.
Oh, wow.
I've got it in the green room. I'll show it to you. I had it on in the show yesterday.
Yeah, you need to show it me, Joe.
And she made me a shiny holder for my scissors as well for my birthday. It was quite the day. I'll go and grab both for you. Hang on.
Oh, I'm
I'll go and pop
I'll
my
have to watch
PPE
the
on.
shows back. I will have to watch the shows back because I bet that were really good fun. Because Pam's a big fan of the shows and I know she loves watching the shows. So for her to be part of it, she won demo of the show, did she, producer Georgina? Oh, wow. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, I'll definitely go back and watch it. Right, so I've cut my word out. Even using the die on its own makes that look absolutely incredible. But what we're going to do is we're going to use a little bit of quick dry ink and I'm going to do a little bit of a two-tone. So I've taken a couple of my favourites. I've got crushed velvet and I've got damson wine to give it a little bit of an ombre effect. So I'm going to go in with the crushed velvet first and I'm just going to go over the top. Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, the legendary PPE Pam, the PPE Pam visor. You made using Crafter's Companion acetate and ribbon. Yeah, I've got my own one now. That's it.
That's amazing. I absolutely love that. That's amazing. Oh, God, love her. Oh, that is really, oh, Pam, well, that's beautiful. Love that. Now then, I'm just going to stamp that into my die cut now, and I'm going to give it a good coverage all over. Of course, you could stamp first and then die cut over the top of it. But I do like to do it this method, and again you can see straight away got a little bit of a two-tone effect going through. What I love about these stamps, Joe, is the you don't even have to put the highlight in because it's being done for you. Absolutely fabulous. And then you've got all the lovely sentiments as well. Are you all right there, Joe?
Went down the wrong hole.
I beg your pardon?
My water went down the wrong hole.
You know, my mum used to say that to us, and then I found out there's no such thing as two holes. There's only one.
No.
Honestly. So, do you know, you say it goes down the wrong hole?
Is it all one,
Only,
there's only one hole?
But apparently, according to, I'm sure it was my dad that told me that.
Well, because my mum and dad told us that, I thought we had like a food one and an air one.
Well, yes, so did I.
I thought the water went down the air one, but they're the same one.
Well, according to my sources, yes. I better not.
Let us know at home, are there two holes or one hole? Have we been living a lie up until this point? Is there an air hole and a food and water hole? Or is it all one hole? Let us know.
Right, so I've done my friend's stamp, but what I've done with this one, Joe, is I have added some twine onto the back of each one because I wanted it to have that balloon look onto this card. So that's exactly what I'm doing with this, and I'm going to tie all those pieces together, but I need to stick them somewhere. I'll save my other friend for another time. But I'm going to bring in, and I've already pre-prepped this. Busy in my little craft room now, you know, Joe. And I'm making myself a little bit of a diorama card, or a theatre card, as we like to call them sometimes, depending on how many layers you add in there. But I'm just taking my card, and I've literally scored it on the same sides and sizes on all four sides of this. And this creates this lovely element. Now, that's going to be my backdrop. I have got a piece of paper somewhere in there, somewhere, she says. What have you done with it?
Now, it is one hole, apparently, Debbie, and at some point it splits in two. So I feel like our parents have fibbed to us.
Yes, they definitely did.
And we can't advocate lying to your children.
No, I know. It's shocking behaviour, isn't it? I would never do such a thing. Never do such a thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's my daddy used to tell me.
Maybe they told us in good faith. Maybe like us telling people, they were told and they just went with it and believed it. I believe anything, me.
Well, my dad always used to say to me that if I had me burnt toast or anything that was burnt, I would get curly hair. So I was obsessed with having curly hair, being a younger child. I still like to think that I'd have curly hair one day. So I ate all the burnt crusts and toasts and cakes that my mum used to burn sometimes, God love her. But yes, I used to eat them.
Because thinking your hair would be curly.
Hair never went curly. But I do like things cremated now. Apart from steaks. Steak has to be rare. But yes, I do like burnt toast and things like that.
But your hair's still not curly?
No, it's still not curly, Joe,
you could get a demi-wave put in it or something like that.
A perm. I used to have a perm.
Did you?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Kevin Keegan look on a girl.
I feel like you might need to find pictures for us,
Oh,
Debbie.
God, no. No. We won't be sharing none of those pictures, let me tell you. And if my kids have got any idea of doing that.
I wonder if I got in touch with the girls, they could dig a couple of pictures out for us.
Well, my girls?
Yeah.
Don't you dare. They'd be quite willing to embarrass them
bet
on
they
any given stage, they would. So I've literally chosen one of our nesting dies to create myself an aperture in my card. And the same with the waist. I didn't waste, I'm using it as the backdrop. And then I've got a couple of little pieces here as well. Oh, talking of old photos.
Well, apparently we do have...
My cousin sent me some. I'll have to show you this picture, Joe. I'll show it you in the break of me and my cousin Carl.
Okay.
When we used to... Because we were very creative, you know, as teenagers. As you are. Uh-oh, I've lost a little piece on me. Oh, it's there. We'll get creative. And he sent me the pictures of when we were going through his books for his Adamant days. Oh, God.
Wowzers.
What were we thinking, is all I'm going to say.
Adamant?
Well, Carl were obsessed with Adamant. I were obsessed with Buxties.
Right.
So, and I was fashion icon Jay Aston, who used to, and still does to this day actually, makes most of the costumes for the band. So I used to love her style and try to copy them. And you know, Jay was actually the first person that did the one glove look. Not Michael Jackson.
Oh.
It was Jay Aston, can I just say?
Right, there you
so
go.
yes, it wasn't Michael Jackson. He pinched it from Jay. But yeah, I'll show you the pictures and then you can see why we're not sharing nothing. Now then, I'm bringing back in my lovely friend, and I'm going to just literally take the twine and pop it into that corner. But what I'm going to do is just have this hanging across the middle section. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue onto either end. And I think for this, I'm going to have to use my hot glue gun. And I remembered to plug it in. And I remembered to fill it up as well, because normally when I come to hot glue gun, there's no glue left in it. So I'm going to pop that on first.
You're having a great day.
I know, I'm winning at life. Pop that across and just make sure that that sticks down. And then I'm going to do exactly the same, just give it a little twist around, but I'm going to seal it with a ribbon. But I'm just going to put a blob of glue into the corner, into the bottom corner, and it gives it that real look of your balloons.
Absolutely.
And I love these, I do love these, they're absolutely fab. And I'm just going to pop that just down into there. Just hold that in place with my tool. Get back in. And then I'm just going to seal that with a little ribbon over the corner of it. There we go.
I'm feeling very musical. Everything you say today is making me burst out into song in my head, Debbie.
Really?
Yeah.
Bless you.
I'm now singing Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree.
Right, I'm just popping that across, and then I'm just going to snip off my ends. So let's chop off my end bits. There we go. And then I'm just going to bring in my little special piece. So tape pen, and we'll go across there and this one, Joe, is actually for you for tomorrow.
Sorry?
It's my birthday card for you.
This
for
one
tomorrow.
is?
Yes, this one.
Ah.
Yes, my special friend.
I've had loads of beautiful handmade birthday cards this year.
I'm
so
not
lucky.
surprised. There you go. That's for my special friend Joe for his birthday tomorrow. And of course, it had to be Team Purple.
Now,
colours.
what happens if it goes ahead and wins card of the show and then card of the day?
Is it? Well, I've got me one that I made earlier.
Oh, all right, perfect. So we've got two. We'll be all right.
We'll be fine.
All right, excellent. Right, do you want to do card of the show, Debbie?
Oh, yes.
Shall we?
I
All right, I'll
forgot
just
about that.
quickly recap the balloons then whilst you get ready for that. So the balloon sentiments, these are awesome. As you've just seen Debbie put them together, they lend themselves to lots of different styles of card as well, which is awesome because of that great size that you've got. You're getting the stamps in there, you're also getting the dies too. And I love that they're like a solid stamp. I don't think we really do, we don't do so many of those. And I think brilliant for if you like things like your pigment ink pads, you like your heat embossing, they're going to work so well for that. So you've got that one there, you've got friend, you've got thanks and many, a bunch, you're the best for your kindness. You've also got congrats and you're going to get a party in there as well. £16 or $20 less than for platinum members, which is amazing. Right, card of the show then, Debbie.
Right, so we started right back at the beginning. Gosh, that doesn't seem like 2 minutes ago. Where we popped our little 3 on there. It's all dry now, so he's nice and ready. So that was number 1. Number 2 was our 50 years young, Joe, 50 years young, number 2. And then lastly, Joe's birthday card for the special friend, number 3. So it's 1, 2 or 3.
Love it. 1, 2 or 3. Get your votes in. You've got a couple of minutes to get voting. Lovely card for Joe. Happy birthday for tomorrow, says Carol16. Thank you so much, Carol. Right, I've got more amazing things to show you, of course, in the winner's circle. Even if you're on my team today, everyone's a winner because the deals are that great in the winner's circle. We've got double-sided dies for you. Now, if you've not had our double-sided dies stuff before, they're amazing because they're going to do double cutting in one pass. So in one pass, you're going to be able to create all of these elements which you pop together that makes that beautiful floral delight double-sided die. You're also going to get the floral mandala in here as well. Really love that one. And again, think about playing around with the textures of cardstock that you might want to use in there. And then this one here, this is your pretty posy that you've got just there. They should be more than £20 each. You are getting for $20.99 or $26.95. Amazing, amazing value. I do believe Debbie's got some samples of these ones to share with us.
Oh, well, Joe, I absolutely love double-sided dies. Time saving, die saving, storage space saving, and incredible value today that you're getting these for. And I absolutely love them. Very simple to use. You'll need your double-sided cutting plates, but these are the kind of things that you can be making. And I'm going to show you a few of the same style so that you can see the kind of things that you can create. And I think both of those are really lovely. One of my personal favourites is in this collection. I adore the Floral Delights. You can make this in one pass of the machine. You're going to be able to create this beautiful vase with all those gorgeous florals in. Absolutely incredible. And again, you could be mixing and matching. I mean, look at this one, Joe. Look how beautiful these are. They're absolutely incredible. The technology
Really
is mind-blowing. It really, truly is mind-blowing. But these are the kind of things that you can be achieving on any different style of cards. And then, of course, we've got the Pretty Posy, which again is absolutely beautiful. And they can be used with other things that you have in your collection. But again, you're creating the whole entirety of that panel in one fell swoop, and then one that we've mixed up, one of our design team members mixed up by using some of the other double-sided elements, but then use the Pretty Posy in the background to create the lovely floral background. How gorgeous is that? No name on, so I can't give a shout out, but absolutely beautiful idea behind there. Actually, that could be one at TV expert cards, I'm not really sure. But absolutely beautiful ways and how you can use those double-sided at possibly, again, one of those most fantastic prices for all of those.
Really
all
great.
All of those, Joe.
Well, you should
That's
be looking
amazing.
at, well, individually, these should be, let me find them, $24.99, two of them, or $19.99 one of them. So $30 each if you're in the States. You're not even paying that, you're getting them all, which is amazing value. Do snap those up. Right, next up, I'm going to share with you these spiral pop-outs. Now, these are fabulous. I know Debbie loves these. These are to make the inside of your card as amazing as the outside. So you've got your, what's the shape called? Hexagon. Is it a hexagon? Is it a hexagon? It is a hexagon. Whew, I don't know what happened there. I had a moment,
Flower?
Debbie. You've got your flower. Yeah, the
Balloon?
balloon. Yeah.
Heart.
The heart, that one, yeah.
Star.
The star, yes, indeedy. So you're going to get all 5 of them there in that particular collection. And again, lots you can do with these, isn't there, Debbie?
Yeah, absolutely, and they are fabulous. So the love one, let's have a quick peek at this one, Joe, because this is absolutely incredible. It's that lovely kinetic element inside the card. And then not just once, Joe, lovely Michelle, who's now on our TV team, obviously used to be on the design team, but Michelle created this gorgeous one, which again, just showing you how they create that lovely kinetic movement in them. They're fabulous, and again, a fabulous, fabulous price that you can see on your screen today.
Yeah, really, really brilliant value, those. Make sure you snap those up. The other one I want to share with you are the mix and oh, Debbie, what's going on? This doesn't bode well for the rest of the day, does it? The mix and match sentiments. Now, these are brilliant because you can, as the name suggests, mix and match them. It's completely up to you. So you've got happy anniversary in here. You've also got good luck. You have got just for you, and you've basically got the same sentiment in all the different styles that you're going to need it for, all the different tones you're going to want to achieve for your projects. You've then got special friend here as well, and also thank you, Debbie.
Yeah, and they are a must-have. Can I just say a must-have sentiment? Because again, they say exactly what you need them to say, but the fact that they've got a mixed up element to the fonts that you can interchange them, so you can mix them up. So this one's a great example of that Mary did, which again is just showing you that thank you in all the different formats that you can use it in. But you can just use the one and use different colours, and again create something really lovely. But sometimes it's the less is more approach. And what Becky's done with this one is use the just for you different font in the background and then one on the front. Absolutely fabulous, great sentiments, great price.
It really is a fantastic, fantastic deal on those. Make sure you send them out. Petra's message, she says, gratis per Fudelsdagen. Gratis per Fudelsdagen. Which is Swedish for happy birthday. How did I do with the pronunciation, Petra? Petra Killström sent that in. Gratis per Fudelsdagen. Thank you very much. Don't forget a really action-packed day for you. Debbie, go on, get a flash of your craft along.
Are you ready for the craft along? 3 p.m. UK time, come and join us for the craft along. We've got the interchangeable stamps and stencils on, and this is what we're going to create today. So we are going infinity and beyond, because we are doing the never-ending card, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to create the never-ending card. Hang on a minute, let's go back. Never-ending, never-ending, never-ending. Joe, are you ready? And it still stands up. We're going to make some magic again at 3 p.m.
I don't know how it works already, because how can it keep going round Oh, maybe I've got it a bit. Well, hopefully it'll be easier for me to figure out than the last craft along. Don't forget about Violet Studios as well. That's coming up at 7 p.m. tonight in our craft house. Brand new products, brand new crafting goodies for you. I know you're going to love those with myself and Debbie. We'll see you back here for that craft along in 90 minutes time. Thanks, Debbie. Bye.